Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Now I'm going to get started at the top of my page with the eyes. So let's get started on the left side by drawing in a circle. So we're going to start at the very top and just work our way around counterclockwise, all the way around towards the top. Now I'm going to leave a large gap in the center and do the same thing on the right side. So let's line up the top, and again drawing that same circle. On the top left side of each eye, I'm going to draw a small circle for a highlight. So we're just going to tuck this up against the side. Just draw a small circle. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. In the center of the eyes, I'm going to draw a smaller circle tucked in behind the highlight for the pupil. So let's start at the bottom here. We're going to work our way around. We want to leave an even space gap all the way around, and we're going to fill that in black. Now let's do the same thing on the right side. Now just above the eyes, I'm going to draw the lower edge of the brow. So we start on the left side of the eye, we're going to curve up and over, and then we'll pull it back up towards the center. So start on the side, we're going to go over the eye, we're going to come in, and we're just going to pull that up. And we're going to leave a small gap in the center and do the same thing on the right side. So lining up the top, curve down, over the eye, and then just pull it around the side. In between the eyes, I'm going to locate the nose. So we start with two circles for the nostrils, one on the left side, leave a gap, and then one on the right. And we're going to fill those in black. Now around the nostrils, I'm going to draw on the sides of the nose. So we're going to step over, draw a curve going over the top, and then around on the right side. Now directly above the nose, I'm going to add a little wrinkle. So starting on the left, we'll curve up, and then back down. I want to give E.T. a little bit of an eye bag. So we start on the inside edge of the left eye, we're going to curve down, and then just pull it out. Do the same thing on the right. From the sides of the nose, we're going to curve out and then down towards the chin. So let's start on the left side here. We're going to curve out and then just pull it down. Now we're going to step up from the bottom and draw a curve for the mouth. So starting on the left side, we're going to step up, just draw a curve, coming down the middle, then back up on the right. Now directly to the side of the mouth, we're going to draw a curve for the chin. So let's step over towards the left, curve down towards the bottom of the chin, and then back up on the right side. Now from the bottom corners of the chin, I want to go around the side of the head and then back up and in. So we're going to start on the left side. I want to work my way around the eyes. So we're going to start by going out, around the eyes, and then above the brow, and then right here we're just going to pull it down. We're going to do the same thing on the right side, but I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to leave a little gap, curving up and out, go around the eye, and then I'm just going to pull that in towards the side of the chin. Now at the very top here, we're going to close off the top of the head. So in between these 2 points, we're going to step up and draw a point. From that point, I want to curve up and then back down in behind the brow. Do the same thing on the right. Now that we've got the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the neck first in the center here. So on the left side of the center, I'm just going to curve in and then back out. We'll do the same thing on the right. And then I'm going to round out the shoulders. Starting on the left, curving out and then down. From the edge of the shoulders, we're going to step in and draw the side of the chest. So let's step in just underneath this curve, go around and then back down. And then in between these 2 points, I'm going to draw the center line for the chest. So we're going to leave a gap on either side. I'm just going to draw a curve going up and then back down. Now from the bottom edge of the chest, we want to round out the belly. Starting on the left side, I'm going to curve out and then pull it down towards the bottom. It's almost like a pear-shaped body. Going out, I'm going to round out the belly, and I'm going to work my way back up on the right side. Now just down here, I want to add a few wrinkles. So we're going to follow that same curve just above. We're going to draw one curve, and we'll draw a shorter one just above it. And then on the sides, I'm just going to give it a few little ribs. So right down here, I'm gonna curve down and then out. Do the same thing on the right side. We'll draw a smaller one just below it. Just a little curve. And then at the base of the neck, I'm gonna add a few more wrinkles. So in the center, I'm just gonna draw one little curve, step down and draw a slightly longer one going across. Now let's continue down here with the feet. So I'm gonna leave a gap in the center. On the left side, I'm gonna curve down and in. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Back on the left side, we're gonna curve down the bottom of the foot and then round out the toe. So from the heel, we're gonna curve down, going out. Now I just wanna curl this around and then back in. I'm gonna stack the toes this way. Starting at the bottom of this toe, we're gonna curve out and then pull that back in. We'll do that one more time. Let's go to the right side and do the same thing. From the heel, I'm gonna curve the bottom of the foot and I'm just gonna round out the first toe. We're gonna step down to the bottom, curve out a second toe, and then one more. In between the last two toes, I'm gonna curve the top of the foot, going over the first toe and then down. Do the same thing on the right, curving over and then down. I'm just gonna draw on the side of the leg. So on the side of the body here, I'm just gonna curve down and then out towards the top of the foot. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. So on the left side, I'm gonna have his finger pointing up. So we're gonna start at the edge of the shoulder, draw an angled line going down and out towards the left. Now we're gonna draw on the forearm with a curve going up towards the wrist. And then we're gonna draw on the thumb. This is gonna get wrapped around the hand. So from here, we're gonna curve around, back out, and now I'm just gonna pull this in, just hook it back in. From this point, I'm just gonna draw a hook coming down towards the wrist. Now we're gonna layer the finger in behind the thumb. So at the top of the thumb, we're gonna curve up. I'm gonna round out the finger, so a large curve coming around. Now I'm gonna pull that back in behind the thumb, so tapering it back in. Now we're gonna wrap the fingers in behind here. So on the base of this finger, I'm gonna draw an oval, curving around, and then back in behind the thumb. We'll do that one more time. And then at the bottom of this finger, I just want to hook the bottom edge of the palm. So curving in towards the wrist. Now I'm just going to follow this curve on the top along the bottom of the arm, coming down towards the elbow, directly below this point here. Now from here, I'm just going to curve up in behind the body. Now let's go over to the right side and draw on this arm. So I'm going to have this arm hanging down. So on the side bottom edge of the chest, I'm going to curve out around the belly and then down. From here, we're going to draw on the thumb. Curve down. I'm just going to hook that back up. I'm going to wrap the fingers around the thumb. So from here, we're going to curve down and in. I'm going to round out the finger and then pull that back up. Now we're going to move to the side, draw on a second finger, curving around and then back up. We'll do that one more time. Now this one, we're going to pull all the way up towards the wrist, coming in. Now we're going to connect the bottom edge of that shoulder towards the wrist with a curve. Coming all the way down. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's E.T., the extraterrestrial. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.